Hello, I wish I could be there at the meeting to present this information, but unfortunately I couldn't. So I thought I would just put some slides together to show you the information I got from Chambermaster regarding what they can offer us for websites. So when we're starting to think of a website with them, there's a few points of consideration, and I've tried to distill the information as best as possible. The first thing is we have to look at the pricing. How much does it cost to build the site? Then we need, once we know what price we want to spend, then we need to look at a theme. How does the site look? The third thing for consideration is what kind of platform it should be built on, or CMS, the content management system. The fourth point is the web hosting cost. And the fifth, I will tell you what different payment options that they have for Chambers. So number one, pricing. Their lowest package is $39.50, and with that we'd get 7 pages, which is more than adequate, I believe, along with social media widgets. These are third-party plugins that they will configure to the site. I asked them if they could do some blocks in there for advertising. I know on some of the higher price things they have it all automated where a chamber member can go in and pay and order it, and automatically it gets on the website. But we don't need that. I can handle, if people want to put advertising up there, I would handle getting it inserted into the site. So I made sure to ask if that could be included. The second price is $54.50, and there you just get more pages, and you also get unlimited third-party widgets. And then the highest site is like $10,000 and up if you want to have everything custom. I really feel that the basic $39.50 would serve us very well. So then number two, we have to look at the theme. How do you want it to look? They gave us tons of examples, and I spent time going through all the examples, and I've narrowed it down to 4. And I'm including 2 of the most popular ones and then 2 of the newest ones. So this theme is called Vista. And this is just a screenshot of a chamber that is using it, and we will connect to the internet here that, a live shot of this Lakeland Chamber of Commerce. So this is Vista. As you can see, there's pictures, in this big banner that it's on a slideshow. Then they have, different areas, join, log in, programs. I don't know what happened with their, this is not lined up. I don't know what the issue is, but we can customize, what tabs go where and what we would want on the tabs. And I'm scrolling down. Here they've monetized. You can see an ad across there. And here's an example of a widget for Twitter. And that's nice. I mean, we are, given our great social media presence that we have, I would get our Twitter feed, Instagram, and Facebook feeds all here. And here are their upcoming events. And we've been lacking in this. We haven't been able to get that integrated onto our website. So I'm just scrolling. And of course, this is all, we determine the colors, we would determine layout and how we would want it. So that is Vista. The next theme is called Captivate. And this is the most popular theme. Here's an example from Sausalito. And of course, who wouldn't want to live here? But so this is Captivate. As you can see, there's like a slider of photos. And if we did something like this, we'd have to make sure we figured out how we could get some really good pictures. And then you can see down here there's different tabs for, and again, we can do the tabs that we want, attractions, lodging, dining, shopping, etc. This calendar looks, the Mark Your Calendar, it has the events, side by side in little blocks. If you want to view all the events, you click on there. And so I'm just scrolling down. We can get our newsletter sign up on there. They have scrolling new members. I know we haven't had that, and that's something people like. So this is a nice theme. Again, this is Captivate, which is the most popular. The next theme is Nova. This is one of the new themes. It's, not even a year old. We will go to this live site in Lodi. See, they have the big picture here and then these big buttons. And an advertisement could be here. I kind of like this, how they have Instagram here, because again, we are kind of leading the way in Chambers around here with our social media, their events. So that is Nova. And the last one I'm going to show you is called True North. And this is a brand new one again. I'm taking you to a kind of a demo site. This is not an actual Chamber of Commerce, but this is what the theme looks like. See, there's a menu up here, home, about us, membership, events, this big image area. And I'm just scrolling down. To be honest, I'm not as keen on this site, on this theme, but I wanted to certainly show everyone. Okay, so those are the 4 that I wanted to present to you. If you want to see more, I can get you lots of links. There's, plenty more examples. But these, I think, are a good representation of what they can do, and I think we certainly can pick out 1 or 2 that appeal to us. Okay, then the third item of consideration is what platform. Now, a platform is, what's the backbones of how it's built. For example, what we have now, it's a WordPress theme. I've worked in WordPress, I've worked in Joomla. I think years ago I did some Drupal. But for our purposes, or for what they have 2 options. One is a Growth Zone Word CMS, content management system, which is a WordPress backbone, so it's something I'm very familiar with. And the other one is their Smart CMS, which is kind of new, and it is similar to WordPress, but it's not WordPress. So the different themes are built on these different platforms. Some of the themes you can get are available on both platforms. Some of the themes are only particular to one. I'm confident that I can work and update in either of the platforms, so that really shouldn't be an issue. Once you know one, you can figure out how to do another. And they've got good training and help also. So this really isn't an issue. I think it's harder just picking out the theme. So then the fourth item of consideration is web hosting. So they would take over and host the site, and the charge is $65 a month on top of the website to host it. And this fee includes the licensing fee for either of the platforms. So that you have to pay a fee for the platform and you have to pay for hosting. But this hosting includes web page support. If there's ever anything, we can call Chambermaster just like we do now if we have a question or need help. Right now, if there's anything that I can't handle on the website, I have to bother Josh Fulfer and we're always cognizant of, or are we imposing? And some of the stuff, he really, the bigger stuff we would need to be charged for. So it is nice that with this system, we are paying, or we would be paying $65 a month, but we would get support behind that. And with this fee too, they are always updating it. And they keep the site safe. They haven't had websites that have been hacked, which, as you know, ours has been. Okay, let's talk money. So to build a website, I really think the $39.50 one would be wonderful for our needs. And they offer 2 payment options where it would be half up front and balance in 60 days. Or they offer $131 a month for 30 months, which actually equates to $39.30, and there is no finance fee. This isn't really financing, they call it their evergreen plan, meaning they hope that after 30 months that we would want a new website. If we don't, then the term is just up, we've paid, and it's done. So either pay it up front or they give us 30 months. And again, on top of whatever the website costs, it's $65 for web hosting. And I don't really know Terry can answer that. I don't know how much the web hosting is right now. So she can answer that. So, if you want my opinion, I think the lower cost website, I wouldn't be concerned about the platform. That's not going to affect you. It affects who's ever going to be working in it, and anyone comfortable working in a website could work in the 2 platforms. Pick your favorite theme. I'm going to send links to these web pages that I just showed you. I'll email them, and you guys can look at the links on your own. And realize that websites do need updating every 3 to 5 years. If there's any questions, just send me an email or give me a call. Again, sorry I can't be with you, but I hope this gets us going on some information for possibly changing things.